Senator Gallacher.
Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy President. I rise to take note of the Mineral Energy Resource Exploration Productivity Commission Inquiry Report number 65, 27th of September. By way of preamble, the report was commissioned by Assistant Treasurer Bradbury and was asked to examine the non-financial barriers to mineral and energy resource exploration in Australia. And it was completed, Mr Acting Deputy President, and was forwarded to the Treasurer, Mr Hockey. Now, this really is a bit of a mystery. The ordinary business of the Parliament, this passed without contention in the House of Representatives, came to the Senate, was referred to inquiry to a committee. Subsequently, a private member's bill was introduced. That was deemed not to be acceptable, even though Senator Farrell indicated he would be amenable to any amendments that would get the job underway, so to speak. But now what we find, Mr Acting Deputy President, and in the words of one commentator, Woomera back on the launch pad, and I think the pun is intended, moves to open up the Woomera prohibited area to explorers targeting a potential $35 billion in minerals has been sent back to the Federal Parliament drawing board. We're now looking at further inquiry, further delay, further indecision about a very important issue, particularly for South Australia, but importantly for the whole of Australia. So we now have a very unclear situation. No one is really sure why this has been delayed, why it has been sent back to the autumn, and why it has been necessary to redraft legislation which passed the House of Reps without contention. Without contention. And it's now been sent back to the launch pad. Now, clearly, a dissenting report by Labor senators on the committee said they were disappointed. There was no detail on the government's proposed alternative, and the existing bill could well have been amended rather than throwing the whole process out. The South Australia Chamber of Mines and Energy stated the bill was sufficient in outlining the detail for a permitting system to rail operators. And we remember, I'll just highlight the contribution of Senator Johnson, Minister for Defence, who threw in the furphy, in my view, that, the population of the Northern Territory could well go without fruit, veggies and perishables because we'd have to close the rail because we hadn't sorted out defence. Well, defence had been operating there for a very long time, and the railway has been there for a very long time. And before the absolute continuous railway to Darwin, there's always been a rail to Alice. And there was a trucking system when it went from Alice up to round about Larimar. That has been there for decades, and there have not been any proven instances other than permitted by or caused by weather where people in the Northern Territory have run out of food. So that was an extraordinary contribution there. And what we really have here is we need the jobs. We didn't think that the non-financial barrier to mineral exploration and energy resources would be the Liberal government. No one thought that. No one thought that the Liberal government would be the non-financial barrier that we see presented here today, but that is the reality of it. Presiding over job losses in automotive and refusing to get on their, get on their bike basically and commit to getting $35 billion worth of mineral resource exploration underway, supported by Indigenous communities, supported by tremendous infrastructure investment in the surrounding region, in trade training centres, skilling people up to work in the mining industry. No one ever thought that this government would be the non-financial barrier in the way of mineral exploration. But that is the absolute reality. Woomera back on the launch pad, delayed till the autumn session of Parliament. It is truly extraordinary that this government that tells us about we'll get rid of red tape, get out of the way, we're going to let business go, is the non-financial barrier to $35 billion worth of exploration in a state that already is suffering from high youth unemployment and from a situation where we need to be proactive, get on the front foot, open the place up, consult with the Indigenous owners, consult with the special interest groups, rejuvenate our regional economies, allow people to work, and no one would believe that the government is the non-financial barrier to this being successful.
Thank you, Senator Gallagher. Do you seek leave to continue your remarks?
I certainly do, Mr Acting Deputy President.